everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Belinda. Yes, I know I launched the vlogmas series and then I went quiet. It's just the reality of life. So actually I've just come back to my place today. I've been in London the whole week. And it's just the life of a consultant. It's the career I chose. And as much as I love you guys, I've been having Christmas parties almost every evening. Actually, I went to London because of the Christmas parties. So yeah, that's just the truth of it. But I'll get straight into it. Today I've decided I have to give you one more video this week. And for those of you who this is their first video, I'm aiming to have a video every single day leading up to Christmas except weekends. I have probably not kept up to that, but if you miss a video here and there, you don't mind, bear with me. And today's video is actually me responding to some of the comments and questions that I've been getting from the ACCA lot. Yes, it's another ACCA video. I know it's been a little while, what, like a week or two since I did a video for you guys. For those of you who had exams this week, I hope everything's been well. And you know what, even if you feel like you didn't do your best in some of the exams, there is always another chance. It's not the end of the world. I know that firsthand. I qualified earlier this year. I did my last exams last year and I relate. Trust me when I tell you that some of those exams, you probably need to try them once or twice to pass them, and it's fine. No one cares. Once you're qualified, you're qualified. So today I'll be going through some of the comments that I've not managed to address in some of my previous Q&As, just to, you know, give you a response, a personal shout out as well. And thank you so much for engaging with me on my playlist. Let me know any specific questions and topics that you have, because I'll be having many more Q&As. I plan to keep up providing content for you guys, because I know personally how painful that ACCA journey is, and I want you to know you're not alone. I am on the other side, but I was with you, and I'm evidence that, you know what, you can do this. And I self-studied, so if you haven't kept up with my ACCA playlist, definitely make sure to check it out. So I will just go on to my YouTube channel. And yeah, I have this comment from Pervin. It's probably going to be from the most recent comments going on backwards, because that's just what's at the top of my feed. But I can see Pervin commented 12 hours ago saying on 6th December I gave my taxation exam. I think they wanted to say I had my taxation exam, and that was the worst exam of my life. I know the result is a fail. First of all, Pervin, thanks for reaching out. And if you feel that it was a fail, you don't know until you get your results. There might be a chance that you've actually passed. What I would definitely recommend is for you to just move on from it. At this point, do not try to read for it, because you only really should put in effort once you know for sure that you have failed. And I just want to tell you that it's fine. It's okay to fail, guys. I even have a video, I'll probably link it maybe somewhere here, where I was talking through my experience failing exams. It's okay to fail. The main thing is not to give up. So take a sit back, pat yourself on the back that you even sat for that exam, because there's some people who have been trying to sit for exams for years and they haven't gotten the courage to actually sit down, register for that exam and do the revision that's needed. So please do not mind that you feel that way. It's okay to feel that way, but don't dwell on it. Wait for that result. And if it is a fail, sign up for the March one. The best thing to do is just to make sure you're giving yourself another chance at it. Do not dwell so much on I could have, I should have. Book your next exam. Take a few weeks, enjoy Christmas, and then January get started back on it. And try and reflect, what is it that you could have done differently? Was it that, you know, because most of the time you know what you could have done different. You don't need me to tell you, trust me. You only maybe need me to encourage you and let you know that, you know what, it's okay. But you probably know maybe I could have done with a bit more practice. Maybe I could have done with a bit more time here and there. And most of the time, please, you could have read to the ends of the earth. But if you haven't done mock practice exams, exam questions, and gone through sample questions and gone through the answers, you probably are not able to apply what you have learned in the way that they expect in the exam. Make sure to check out my playlist, because I go through all these self-study tips which I've learned the hard way. I have tried to cheat exams in that, or let me just study for 4 weeks towards the exam, and I'm telling you guys, there's no shortcut to this. You have to study hard. You have to practice hard. You have to revise hard, especially if you're self-studying where you don't have that additional context of, yeah, there is a lecturer trying to break it down into things that you understand. You just have to go through it the hard way. There is no shortcut. I've tried shortcuts. They probably only work for the first foundation level. The ACCA applied knowledge level, the first 3 papers is where you can probably read half the book and pass. But as they get tough, tax is a tough one. You do need to put in the work, but it's okay. You went through it. Relax, wait for that result, and then you'll know what to do next. All right, so another comment here from Sarah. Hi girl, hope you're doing fine. I have 8 years of study gap and now I want to pursue ACCA. What do you think about students who have a long study gap? It is hard for them. I would really appreciate if you reply. I am replying, Sarah. I'll probably even put here, like, for you and Pavane, so that you know that I gave you a shout out in this video. So I really want to understand, is it a study gap in that you finished uni and then it's been 8 years since you studied anything? Or is it that you started ACCA and then you have a gap of 8 years? I'll address it from both points just in case any of them applied to what you were trying to ask me. So if it's been a while since you studied, there is no limit. Even if you're 50 and you want to start your ACCA, go ahead, knock yourself out. There is no limit as to when you last did your tertiary education. You just need to get started, and the main thing is to finish. It is very hard to finish 13 papers when you have many other priorities in your life. So you probably just need to prioritize this and say, you know what, I'll aim to do at least an exam in every sitting. There are 4 sittings in 1 year. So you can just aim, you know what, I'll do at least 1 paper every exam sitting. But if you're talking about you started ACCA. Hey guys, so my camera died and clearly things can't get any real than this. No makeup, no nothing today. It's coming as it is because I had to get a video up for you guys. But just carrying on from where I left off, because I just wanted to wind up the video at least in the right way. So I was addressing Sarah's question where she's talking about having a study gap for 8 years. So I addressed it from the point of, if you meant that, you know, you finished, the last time you ever studied anything was 8 years ago. But if you meant it from an ACCA perspective where you actually had started ACCA and now it's been 8 years since your last paper, if that paper wasn't a strategic professional exam, it's okay. You can carry on from where you left off. There is no limit, no cap, no expiry date to how long your ACCA journey will be. The cap only comes in when you sit your first strategic professional paper. So when you sit your first paper, you have 7 years to make sure that you get to affiliate status. So that means you need to sit your 4 strategic professional exams. So you have the 2 mandatory ones and the 2 options papers, and you need to do those 4 in a span of 7 years, or you will lose any pass that you got and have to start again from strategic professional, like the first paper. So there is no time limit unless you are at strategic professional level, but from the sounds of it, it looks like you want to start your ACCA journey. So I would just encourage you to get straight on it. Don't give up. Don't mind how long other people have taken to get their qualification. You just stick to your journey, and as long as you're making progress, as long as you are getting some of those papers, at least passing some of those papers, as long as you're moving through the levels, that's all you need to do. All right, and thank you so much guys for watching. Look out for my next vlogmas upload. I'll probably be covering some of the CISA questions that people have been asking, some Q&As. Engage with my channel, check out my videos, and any questions that you have for me, I'll make sure this is definitely the time for me to address them, given that I do want to engage with you and have some content for you every single day leading up to Christmas. Cheers.